Hello and welcome to another King Geoffrey War review. It's been a few weeks since I did the last one, but I thought I'd do one because I've had some requests and people wanted me to do one because I've not done one for a while and we've had some really good wins, so I decided to do one. As you can see from the clan description, we have 160 wars won now, so great performance there from everybody to get to that benchmark. 160 wins, 20 defeats and 2 draws. The latest Warlog's looking pretty good. We've won 14 in a row now, so looking pretty good. We've done some really good wars against some tough clans as well. Minion Fighters, Lost Souls, Arab Gulf. We had quite a lot of clans, Serbian Warriors, Warlords. You know, with Indochina, L2, some pretty good clans that, I mean, most of these clans do 3-star Town Hall 9s, pretty much all of them. I don't think we've faced a clan lately for a long while that just all go wipe Town Hall 9s. Although the review I'm going to do now, this clan did go wipe quite a lot of Town Hall 9s. So, let's have a look at the enemy clan for a start. They had 82 wins, but they had only lost, I think, 10 or 11 wars. So they got a pretty good record, these guys. They got a very good record, actually. 82 wins and around 10 losses. They did only have one guy with level 40 heroes, and that was their number 1, as you can see. All their guys had max Town Hall 10 troops, but 35-35, 35-36. They did have some good ones, but from number 4 downwards, they were all their heroes were below level 30, and their Town Hall 9 heroes were level 15. A couple of them had level 20. Both teams had 9 Town Hall 10s, and both teams had 11 Town Hall 9s, which is unusual. It's been a while since we had a war where we had more Town Hall 9s than 10s. We did have 3 people in this war with 40 heroes. Now Town Hall 9s, we actually had 4 Town Hall 9s with 30 heroes. So we did take into this war a very strong lineup, despite it being a 20v20. It was a 20v20, and that's because we've got a lot of people upgrading heroes right now because the update is coming soon. So people are wanting to upgrade heroes and get ahead of the game. So that's pretty good. We're not going to complain with that because, it helps the clan. In the long run, higher heroes are going to make it better for us. So let's have a look at the war stats. So, we won this one 53-43. We had a total destruction of 85.95%, which is excellent. We 3-starred 13 bases, that's 11 Town Hall 9s and 2 Town Hall 10s. And we 2-starred the other 7 Town Hall 10s. 3 wars in a row now that we've actually 2-starred 2 Town Hall 10s in the last 3 wars, which is pretty good. Town Hall 10 3-stars don't come easy, and we've done pretty well lately with that, mainly because our lower Town Hall 10s have been doing a very good job on Town Hall 10s. This allows our high Town Hall 10s to go for 3 stars. Also, our Town Hall 9s have been doing excellent on Town Hall 9s, getting most of the 3 stars themselves. In this one, all 9 Town Hall 9s got 3-starred by, all 11 Town Hall 9s got 3-starred by our Town Hall 9s, although I did one of them before Glorp got on and did that one, but yeah. So, they did pretty well early on, but right at the end they faltered and they didn't do that well. They didn't get many 3-stars in the end, but they did start very strongly. They had a lot of people with level 20 heroes that actually did very, very well. They 2-starred, I think, myself, Wuxia, and Rhino, all first time with level 20 heroes. So we were a little bit worried, but then at the end, they really did fall off at the end and they didn't do very well. So we ended up winning this one by 10 points, and it was a pretty convincing win in the end. So we're going to start with Town Hall 9s. George did number 20, but he did a higher one, so we'll probably show that one. Let's start with the top Town Hall 9s, actually. That's going to be easier. Number 11, I did number 11. Glorp did it later. Muxi on number 12. Let's watch this one. So, here we are. As we can see, a lot of their bases at Town Hall 9 level were not anti-3-star. They did have some, but not all of them. The Town Hall 9s weren't very good, really. Most of them did go wipe. A few of them tried go Laloon very unsuccessfully. I do believe they got... Did they get 2 3-stars or 3 3-stars in the end? I'm not sure. I think one of them was a Town Hall 10 actually at the end that did get one of the 3-stars. So they didn't do that well. Our main strength obviously is the 3-star attacks on the Town Hall 9s, and it pretty much killed this clan. They really couldn't do much about that. Their bases weren't really set up that well to counter 3-star attack strategies, as you can see with this attack. No double giant bombs, so hogs just going around. I mean, look at the amount of hogs it's got left there. That's pretty much all of them. Although that bomb there did go off and nearly kill them all, which was, I guess, pretty fortunate there. But I mean, look at those hogs. There's millions of them. So yeah, that was their number 12. So actually, their number 10 was the highest. Sorry. Yeah, number 10 was the highest. That was done by Muxie as well. Could have watched that one. Oh well. Number 13 was done by Eod. So let's have a look at this one. So what we've got here, we've got a, what we like to call Airquaker. He's going to use the Earthquake there to open up the core opposite side to the Queen, because that's where all the air defense are. So then he's going to drop his golems, he's going to break in, and he's going to, the idea is take out as many air defense as he can and hopefully get to the Queen. And then he'll send in his Hound and Loons the other side, and hopefully there'll only be 1 air defense left. That is the plan anyway. As we can see, those golems going in very, very nicely. Tanking for the heroes and wizards. King going up that side, taking out those defences. Queen taking out those air defence. Wizards the other one. So all the air defence have gone. Both heroes are still alive. There's a golem still alive. Wizards still alive. And from there on, I mean, it's pretty easy for Eod to just take out the rest of the defences. Really nice raid that. These earthquake raids are a bit like, they're sort of, because we're using a Hound and Loons, but because you've got high level heroes, they're a bit like doing a mini go white with back end balloons, but you've got more balloons and you've got a Hound. But you do use all the spells on the kill squad, so it is a little bit like that. As in, you get a lot of space, you get the heroes in, take out a lot of the base, and then the Loons finish it up. So whereas a lot of the Go Laloon attacks, it's more down to the balloons and the Lava Hounds. With the Airquaker ones, it's sort of 50-50 between both the kill squad and the balloons. So you don't want to lose your kill squad early on, because it is really a big part of this strategy. Here's another one. This time it's Seb. He only has level 15 heroes, so this strategy can be done with lower heroes, but would advise mostly to have higher heroes to do this. But this is a nice raid. His golems go in nicely. And I think one thing, that Hound there makes the Queen just hang back a little bit, so the golems get in front and they actually tank here very, very nicely. And then the King sets off the skelly traps. He's going to kill all those. Wizard's still going. Queen's got a bit sidetracked, but as you can see again, he's taken out a lot of that base. Queen's going to take out Wizard towers, and so another really, really nice attack. He nearly failed this. Like I say, with the high level heroes, you need high level heroes normally. But his last 2 Hounds don't pop, so they actually tank very well for the balloons. And they do end up taking out the defences. But it was a very nice attack. When I said he nearly failed, I was actually thinking of a different attack then. It wasn't this one. There was another one where a Hound actually tanked a Wizard tower with, I think there was 1 balloon left or something, with hardly any health, and that took out the last defence. But I can't remember whose attack that was. It might have been Glorp's attack, I'm not sure. And that was Seb on number 14, another great raid. Daniel on number 15, let's watch this one. And here we have a, okay, so now we've got like a straightforward, the regular Golaloon. So he's got the 2 golems, he's going to break in, and then he's going to probably drop a jump, yeah, on that crossbow. That's going to open up a lot of the front of the base. It's not going to open up a large part of the base, because he doesn't need a large part of the base in this case. All he wants to do is get the queen and a couple of air defences. Once he's done that, he's got enough stuff with the 2 rage spells for the loons and the hounds to actually take out the rest of the base. So the strategy is slightly different, as in you don't need to get as much with the kill squad. But I think with these 3-star strategies for Town Hall 9s, the kill squad is a big thing. I mean, the more stuff you get with the kill squad, the easier it's going to be for the rest of the raid. And especially if the queen and king, or at least the queen, survives, like in this raid. I mean, I think he had over a minute to spare with this 3-star. So that was a really nice attack by Daniel. So we've got George on number 16, Sonia. Actually, Sonia was the one who 3-starred George at the start. George got 3-starred with a go wipe that sort of went very wrong for the attacker. His queen walked around the outside, but on doing so, the queen walking around the outside with, I think, a pecker as well, meant that it actually led to a 3-star. So they were fairly lucky with that one, but George getting his revenge here with a very good attack, actually. Again, an air quaker, or max attack, whatever you want to call it. But again, as you can see, you look at the top half of that base, more than half the base has been taken out by the heroes and the kill squad, and she's still going, the golem's still going. So, very, very powerful attack. When done properly, of course. But these bases we attacked, they weren't the best bases. They really did give us a very good chance to 3-star. And I think in the end we actually had Town Hall 9s. Town Hall 9 attacks left over at the end that they just 3-starred again just for practice. We had a lot of attacks left over at the end of this one, actually. I think we had something like 5 Town Hall 10 attacks left as well at the end that we just used for practice. Glorp on number 17. Glorp was attacking late this war, and he got 2 3-stars, although one of them I dropped down and 3-starred number 11 before he came online. But this was a good one. This attack was actually the first attack on number 17, I believe, and what was going to happen was I think Ray was going to attack this base. So Glorp came on late with his level 14 king, 15 queen, and we thought, well, Glorp should attack 17 so it might show a few bombs and traps and stuff, so that when Ray attacks he knows where stuff is. But then Glorp actually went and 3-starred the base, and actually 3-starred it. Is it this one he 3-starred fairly easily, or is it this one that had the... I think this is the one where he only had like a couple of balloons left. Look, as you see, the wizard tower really taking the health down on those balloons, and there's not much health left. But that hound actually goes ahead, then gets destroyed in the corner just in time, and the wizard tower actually, I think there's one balloon, yeah. One balloon with virtually no health, and I think one of the balloon went down and the splash damage actually took out the wizard tower. So very, very close on that one, but he did get the 3-star. Very nice raid, but a very close one. Ray on number 18. We've not seen Ray yet, have we? So we'll watch Ray on 18. This is a base we attacked a couple of times, I think. Or maybe was it one? I think Seb attacked it once, and he had a big problem with his kill squad. For some reason, his king didn't target the queen when she started attacking the golems. I don't know if that was a bit of a bug or something. I don't know, I'm not quite sure why that was, but maybe he dropped his king a bit late. I'm not sure. But anyway, Ray, who was going to attack 17, but then 17 got taken out, so he attacked this one. And he's going in from southwest. Doesn't look like for a minute that he's going to go in and get the queen there, but then in the end the king runs in kills the queen, and then his queen takes out quite a lot of the base, and he's got 3 heal spells here for so many hogs. And again, no double giant bombs I don't think on this base. Plenty of singles though, so it did need the heals. And it's a very nice raid. Again, not the greatest base, but it isn't easy to 3-star bases. Whatever the setup, if they're max defenses. So what have we got left? We've got BB on. Oh no, have we seen BB? I don't know. No, we'll watch him again anyway. I don't know if we saw BB's raid or not. We will watch it. And here we go. This is going to be a hog attack. Again, I'm not sure if this base has any double giant bombs. If it does, they're going to be northeast and northwest. So he goes in at the top. I'm not sure if he meant to go in at the top or whether he meant to go in northwest on this one, but has to raise the king pretty early. We've got the heal there, and he actually, I don't know if he meant to use all his spells on the kill squad, because he's used all his spells now, and the Teslas are still up, the crossbows are still, there's a lot of stuff still alive, but because there's no double giant bombs, oh there is actually, okay, because he missed the double giant bombs, his hogs took out the rest of the defences pretty well. So it was a pretty nice raid. And then we just got the 3-star on number 20 after this one, but that was done by George. We've already seen George, so we're not gonna watch another one. I don't know if you heard in the background there a cat trying to be sick. Very nice. Luckily it wasn't, so I haven't got to go and clean up and restart this video. So that was the Town Hall 9s. Shall we look at some Town Hall 10s? Let's have a look at the 3-star by R on number 9. Wonder what's being talked about in chat. 49 messages. Interesting. We'll have a look in a minute. It's probably about the new sneak peek, which I'm not quite keen on. Changes to matchmaking. We'll see. I liked the last 2 sneak peeks, but today's I'm not a massive fan of. So R here on this base. We'd already 2-starred it, and then he decided to go with a Mass Witch. 2 single Infernos. They had this base twice. They had a low level one here, and they had a maxed version with single Infernos. They're number 5, which also got 3-starred. Same attack strategy. Not the same person though. Sabe did that one, so we'll watch that one soon. It's a pretty nice attack by R, even though it's a low level base. It was a good performance because there were some tricky bases in this war, but our Town Hall 10s did so well that right at the end, and the Town Hall 9s of course did well as well, so that left us with a lot of our top guys had spare attacks, so then that allows them to do things like this, which is very, very good. So, you know, if we do well at the bottom, that makes its way up the order, and start at the bottom, do well at the bottom, and that helps at the top. So let's have a look what else we're going to watch. We're not going to watch Sabe on there. So let's go to the top and let's watch Sabe's attack on number 5. Here we are. So this one, when it's loaded, is actually, there you go, as you can see, same base as number 9 that are 3-starred. And Sabe's going to 3-star this one pretty much the same way. I'm not sure if before this these guys thought they had much of a chance, but once we got these 2 3-stars, then absolutely no chance at all. We had 2-starred this one as well. We 2-starred these bases 5 and 9. We actually 2-starred them first time with Larvalunian, with a low-level Larvalunian, which 2-starred both of them pretty easily. So then obviously with the 2 single Infernos, you've got to have a go with your max hero guys with a Mass Witch just to see how it goes. And it went very, very well. Everything survived. Queen survived till the end. No golems at the end, but with all those skeletons, it doesn't really matter. So, really nice attack. So if we ever see that base again, we know what we'll be doing. So what else? Well, let's have a look at some of the others. Let's have a look at R on number 1. Oh. So yeah, same base again, but this time it had one multi-inferno. We didn't have enough attacks left to actually try and 3-star this one as well, so... But this was number 1 and we 2-starred it early, so... You know, that was pretty good. Plus with the multi-inferno, not sure how it would have gone with witches. It might have worked, I don't know. Sabe wasn't expecting 3 stars on number 5, and it did work, but you know, if we see this base again, maybe we'll try it. Maybe the multi-inferno won't matter so much if it's frozen, I don't know. I'm sure we'll find out one day. It was a nice 2-star anyway, so hopefully next we're going to see a different base. They only had that one 3 times, so Wook's here on number 2. Because of the spare attacks, we actually 2-starred this base 3 times, and this was the best percentage. I think Rhino 50%ed it and got the 2 stars. Then I hit it for 62% with Mass Drag, 2 stars from Northeast. And then Wooks wanted to try Mass Drag from Northwest, and she actually got 64%. So Wooks wins on that base. So here we go. Takes out the air defense with heroes, takes out other air defense with Quake and Zap. Clears a little bit at the sides with dragons, and then hits the main part straight down the middle with about 8 dragons and I don't know how many balloons there, but quite a few. Rage all the way to the core. Down goes the town hall, 2 stars, pretty easy. That's a very, very nice raid. I did like this war because we did very well, but there was a lot of different attacks. There are a lot of different attacks. So normally with Town Hall 10s, there's a lot of go wipes to show, but this war is quite a few different raids. So we're going to watch Broom on number 3. Let's have a look at Broom on number 3. I'll have to wrap it up soon because 23 minutes in, I don't want to go over 25 minutes really. So this might be the last one we watch from Town Hall 10s. So this, the regular sort of attack that we do on these sort of bases. Pretty straightforward, these bases. 3 jump, 1 each side, 1 to the core. And there goes Town Hall, 49%, 50%. Wasn't the highest percentage, but he got it. Single Inferno did take out quite a few stuff. But usually if you go from the multi-inferno side, if you've got high heroes, the single inferno, by the time it starts taking stuff out, you've usually got the town hall and 50% anyway. Oh, pretty good raid, just a bit of cleanup there. Alright, anything else we want to show? Easy we've seen before. Say we already saw that. Easy. No, we haven't seen one of Easy's raids, have we? Should we watch him on number 4? What base is that? Oh, this base, yeah. Let's watch this raid then. I think Easy's done this base 3 wars in a row now. Obviously a very, very common base. Pretty much every war we have, we see this base. We don't use it anymore because very susceptible to being 3-starred by Queen Walk and Golaloon. So although this is a very good base against clans that don't do 3-star strategies, it's not a good base. If you come up against a clan that can 3-star Town Hall 10s with air attacks or Queen Walk, this base is going to get hit. It's a good base, it's a good anti 2-star base, but we don't use it anymore because it's just too risky. It's too risky. So that was the war. So let's have a look. Shall we give some war heroes? I mean, we're going to have to say R and Sabe because they both 2-starred a Town Hall 10 and 3-starred a Town Hall 10. So they've got to be the Town Hall 10 war heroes. And the Town Hall 9s, let's have a look. George. Yep, George is a war hero. And who else? Glorp got 2, but 1 didn't matter. Daniel got 2, but 1 didn't matter. Seb's second attack was nice. I'll say Seb. We'll give Seb and George, 2 of our lower guys. We'll give those war hero as well. So yeah, that's it. 25 minutes. That wraps it up. Let's have a look at what they're talking about in chat. They're talking about the new update and the effect it's going to have on farming. I'm not sure the today's sneak peek is so great. But yeah, that's it. That's a lot. War stats. And let's have a look. Just a quick look at the war log. Really nice. Had that little bit of a blip there, and then wins, mostly wins. So great job, everybody. See you again soon for another war review. If you want to go check our website, that'll be at the end of the video. You'll be able to see where the address and everything. So yeah, have fun. I'm going to go do a bit of shopping now, get some stuff for dinner, and for our clan members, I'll see you in clan soon. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video.